last little message for the year on some of the representation stuff. NIBA is the voice of insurance brokers of Australia, and we're very proudly taking your messages to government. There's a couple of really big inquiries happening which are underway now. The life insurance inquiry in the federal parliament, we've put a submission into that one. We've been asked to give evidence to that inquiry in March, so we'll be preparing for that. There's also a brand new inquiry on general insurance, just the role of general insurance in Australia. We think there's a really important story to tell there about the role and the value that brokers provide in the world of general insurance, and we'll certainly be taking the message to that inquiry. Lots of other things in the federal sphere. The ASIC funding, the new model for funding ASIC, we've been talking to Treasury about that. We've put a response into Treasury this week, and we'll be having more conversations. There are aspects of that model which are not clear, and so we want to clarify some of those matters and make sure that we understand what the real impact will be from the new funding requirements that will happen in 2019. But we're working on that now. Another federal government inquiry on the external dispute resolution schemes, that's FOS, and how they relate to the other schemes. There's been a recommendation to bring them all together into one. We need to work out how that affects brokers and whether there's going to be any impact on cost, for example. So lots of things happening in the federal sphere, and that's going to go well into next year as well. Most importantly are some really key reforms coming out of the financial system inquiry. That's new obligations on insurers and brokers, that's product manufacturers, product distributors, and new powers for ASIC. The Minister's just released a discussion paper on that. We will look at that very carefully over the summer months, and we'll respond to government early March. This is a whole new legal concepts on the role and responsibilities of distributors of products, and that's insurance brokers. So we'll be looking at that one very carefully over the summer. State level, most of our work at the moment is in New South Wales. We're continuing to work on home building warranty. We've met with the Minister on that. We took some concerns to the Minister. We're liaising with New South Wales iCare in relation to workers' comp changes that they're implementing in the new year. And we're also put some submissions into the State Insurance Regulatory Authority on CTP reforms. The role of brokers in CTP is also up for question and up for discussion as well. So a lot of work happening as we close the year. Some important submissions to be written in January, so that's what I'll be doing. Hope everybody has a good break. So we've got work to do in January, and that will go on into the next 6 months, really, taking your messages to government and to regulators. Hope everybody has a really good break. It's been a very big, very busy, very difficult year. Hope everybody has a really good break, a good rest, and a very happy Christmas, and especially we hope everybody has a very happy and prosperous 2017. We'll see you then.